if you wanted to spend more than $50 on anything, you had to get permission. And really, I always felt like I was going in, I had to state my whole case about where it could be used in future years and,
Really?
and all this kind of thing. Yeah. We never really had a budget. We were told we had to do things for the least amount of money that we could, and we couldn't get more than $50 petty cash at a time.
Wow.
But we did have a charge at Glasgow's, which isn't
The
there
fabric
anymore.
store.
Right, the one fabric store that was in town at the time. So, we would try to spend like $200, $250 on a show. I know that Arnie did his musicals probably, I don't know, you probably have to ask him, but I don't think he spent much more than $600 or $800 on Little Mary Sunshine,
God.
that kind of thing. So, I mean, and you remember that, there was the appeal to the audience for ranger hats and riding boots and all that kind of stuff.
But all those jackets were made.
Right, we made those jackets. I think that Bill had such a tight hand on things sometimes that it really hurt him. He didn't, if he would have just let his people do what he hired them to do instead of checking with them every 2 seconds, it would have gone better sometimes. It seemed to me that he knew every piece of clothing that was in his stock. But he did seem to know a lot about, particularly the major pieces, and he'd come up and if he hadn't liked something at dress rehearsal, it would be, oh, don't we have that thing? And I'd look and look and look and couldn't find it, and finally we'd come down to, well, it must have been lost in the fire,